Fixing Joker 2, the Baka right here. Here's my pitch before you click away. So what I would do to fix this Joker 2 thing, because it's not a bad movie, it's a bad sequel, is simply switch them around. So here's my pitch. Hear me out. Imagine if Joker 2 came first, and then the Joker that everyone likes came second. So what you would do is simply start out the movie the same. He's in the asylum, but he, like he is in Joker Folie à Deux, has this reputation as Joker already. So let's say he killed some people in the past, and as the Joker, and he was this revolutionary. Now he's just some guy in this jail, and he has this court trial coming up. And everybody wants him to be the old Joker, but he's simply not the guy anymore. But he wants to be the old Joker. And he already has the reputation going, but we don't have to show what he did in the past. You just know that he killed some people, yada yada, and it was so revolutionary that a lot of people got to want to replicate him and be like him and things like that. So it goes through the entire movie. Harley Quinn fanatic. Spoilers for Joker 2. Harley Quinn fanatic. It gets to the courtroom scene. He does the whole thing as he does. The difference is he possibly uses the argument of self-defense, mental instability, whatever argument he uses, and he gets out. After he breaks down, people see him no longer as the Joker. He has that pathetic scene where he's like, I'm not really the Joker anymore. And he kind of kills it. He kind of kills the whole mood. And people look down on him. Harley looks down on him. Everybody looks down on him because they're like, we want you to be Joker and not Arthur. And now he's released into the world, and that's when the movie ends. So it's Joker Folie à Deux, but with the implication that this is the first movie. So now, the previous Joker film, that was his Joker, is the sequel to that, and now it's years later, and he got a job as a clown because nobody would hire him, and the guy was like, well, you were famous for being this Joker guy once, so be a clown. And it's the same thing. Now he's a puss. He gets beaten up by the teenagers, and he used to be this guy who would stand up for himself, and he would have killed these fucking kids like that. But now, he's just the guy who gets his ass kicked. He's going through life. He moved back in with his mother, who's obsessed with Thomas Wayne, yada, yada, yada. And it goes through the entire Joker film as it is. But when he gets to the subway scene, it's people making fun of him and picking on him because they see him as a clown. And in that moment, when he goes to kill, it's you as the audience member, having seen Joker Folie à Deux as the first movie, saying, oh, the guy that they all talked about, he just snapped into him right now. Right now, he just turned into the Joker that you've been hearing about for the entirety of the first film. And he becomes the Joker again, and he kills these three guys. And then he goes to the bathroom scene, and that entire scene is entirely recontextualized. Because now he's feeling himself, he's doing his dance move because he returned to the Joker that you spent the entire movie hearing about, but not truly seeing. So now you finally got there, and you're like, oh my god, this is Joker. And it had that whole history prior to it, that preceded it, that builds up this Joker and your anticipation for this Joker. And then when he gets to police investigated, they're worried because they're like, well, you used to be a guy who killed people as this clown, and now we have some dead bodies. And then when the guy in the taxi puts on the mask, it has a whole different meaning to it. Because he's like, are you back? He's like John Wick. He's like, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Then when he goes to Murray Franklin as Joker, people are scared because he had this reputation. And then Murray Franklin starts having this conversation saying, are you making a statement? Are you back as Joker, as this guy? Because you weren't supposed to. And then when he kills him, then when he gets arrested, and then when the entire franchise, the two-film franchise ends with him on the car, blood smile, epic celebration, Bruce Wayne's parents killed, because the Joker has returned, and that's the finale. So if you simply put Joker Folie à Deux first, as the first movie, and this movie is the second movie, together, they make a far superior movie. Because Joker Folie à Deux is a terrible sequel, but it's not a terrible movie. And it will work as the origin that sets up the second movie. Because you're wanting to see the Joker. And even if it was disappointing when it came out as Joker Folie à Deux, but it was the first one, it would absolutely work once you see the second one to have that build-up. So anyways, that's my pitch for how I would fix the scenario. You simply reverse these two. I would love to, for somebody, even myself, if I get a good editing system, to edit these movies together, but make Joker Folie à Deux come first. This Joker comes second. And maybe like after he's doing the blood smile, he's dancing in the car, epic celebration of all these chaotic criminals. You see Harley from the first movie just looking at him like, oh my god, he's back. How epic would that be? And the last shot isn't the asylum. The last shot is him doing this. And then it cuts to black. Fantastic. That's how I would solve this Joker problem. So anyways, comment your pitch. What are your thoughts? Let me know down below. Did I make sense? I think I made sense. And subscribe for more rants and ideas. You know?